USA. I've been going live on YouTube now for a while. Good morning, YouTube. How's it going? If you are hopping onto my YouTube channel, please let me know in the comments if you are watching the recording or if you are watching live. I would love to see that. Always watch, listening to you. Oh, Trisha, you are so amazing. Well, guys, how is your Monday going? Are you ready for a pumped up session this morning? Are you ready? It's a new day. It's a new week. I don't care what you've been going through. It's a new week for you. All right. I want you to get out of your head, get into your heart, get into what is possible for you. You can have the best 2025 coming ahead your way. You just need to believe it, my friend. Okay. And I'm here to psych you up this morning because this is what I do and this is what I absolutely love to do. Now, first things first, let me just do some housekeeping. If you are brand new, make sure you screenshot this, okay? Because unfortunately, there are a lot of scammers online, and especially on TikTok, and I don't want you guys to be scammed. I don't DM, I don't Telegram, I don't WhatsApp strangers, okay? So please make sure you go here, dailyinkomewithlizelle.com. Screenshot it so long, okay? Before we get into it. All right, good morning, good morning. So, guys, I'm so excited to have you on board. Most certainly, I believe, I trust. Awesome. This is a new day, right? I want you to think about what can be possible for your future. Let us start over there. Put a 1 in the comments if you're already feeling the burnout of the year. Put a 1 in the comments. Already feeling burnt out. You're already, oh my goodness, Lizelle, are you going to show me a way how to make an extra income? I cannot add more time. I cannot add more hours. It just sounds like a lot of work, right? I'm already feeling the burnout as it is, especially if you are a parent. I know exactly how that feels. You juggle everything. You get the kids ready for school. You get to work. You've got the pressure from work. Then you get home. You've got the pressure from home. I know all about that, right? That was me. That was my life since about a year ago. December, it's going to be 1 year into my digital business, guys. I've been able to build a multi-million rand business with my online business, and I get to teach other people the same. And why I'm so passionate about it is because I know what is possible. If you had to tell me last year, this time, Lizelle, you're going to be able to be a stay-at-home mom, you're going to be able to work smarter, not harder. You just need to focus on 2 hours a day on income earning activities, and you are going to live the life you've always wanted. I can promise you, I would not have believed you. But I'm so glad I took action. I'm so glad I got out of my head and got into my heart for what I really wanted for in my life. Good morning. So let me ask you the second question. The second question I want to ask you is, what is it that you would love for 2025? How would you like your life to change for 2025? I want you to go ahead and put that in the comments for me. It's very important, because if you do not know and you don't set a goal, how do you know if you're going to get it or miss it? Okay, so let me know in the comments. YouTube, let me know in the comments there. What is one thing? Just think of one thing. Don't overwhelm yourself. What is one thing that you'd like to change in the year 2025? Okay, let's get ahead. Let's see that. Okay, more alta. Melissa wants to be debt-free. Knowles, I have money to free debt and take my kids on a holiday. That is a good one, right? Because that is what we want. We don't want that pressure constant of finances or debt or dragging us down, right? Some of us feel so despondent this time of year. You're already stressing about the holiday, right? Last year, this time, guys, I was still working full-time in my business. I had a beauty salon business because I wanted to have my own time. I ended up not having my own time because I was working around the clock. I don't know about you. If there's anyone on here that can relate with me, put a yes in the comments if you can relate of working more doesn't make you more money. Put a yes in the comments if that's you. If you're working more, it doesn't make you money because there's always some expenses popping up, right? Your child needs to go to the doctor. They need to go to the dentist. This pops up. That pops up. And you are just so tired of being on this wheel. Making money, getting rich, it's not about hard work. It's about working smarter. And this morning, I'm going to show you exactly how my life changed, guys, from being a busy mom, never being able to be there for my children. Man, they just saw me at night when I was tired, overwhelmed, didn't have time for them because I was always busy. And when I was at home, I wasn't there because I just wanted to zone out, watch Netflix. Anyone feel the same over here? I just wanted to zone out, right? I'm tired of saying no to my kids, Knowles. Yes. Tired of always saying no, tired of coming up with excuses. But let me show you this morning what is possible, guys, if you are willing to upskill yourself, right? Now, let me first start there. Can we just all agree that online is the way of the future, right? Put a yes if that's you. And if you've ordered something online in the past 3 months, put a yes. Can you remember the very first time when you ordered something online, how on your nerves you were? Has anyone ordered from Shein? Anyone ordered from Shein? Right? Can you remember the very first time you ordered from Shein? It was like, ooh, this is nice. And you were scrolling. And then you were like, oh, I don't know if I can order this. I don't know. Is it really going to come to South Africa or wherever you are living, right? And then you saw someone else purchase. And then you saw it popping up all of a sudden on your social media, right? You agree with me? Your order all of a sudden started popping up. And then you took the leap. You purchased. You saw it worked, and you probably purchased more than once. Put a me in the comments. I would just love to see if you ordered more than once from Shein. Do you realize, guys, what's happening in the background when that happens? That is the algorithm of social media. Have you ever noticed as soon as you are looking at something, then all of a sudden it starts popping up on your social media? All of a sudden you start seeing it anywhere. If you've Googled something, even if it's homework for your child, all of a sudden you see it start popping up everywhere, right? Begin my internet dark. Oh man, I'm going to carry on, and hopefully if you missed anything, just let me know. Ask me, okay? But let me carry on. Otherwise, I am just going to lose it here. Hang on one second. Let me plug something out here quickly. Oh. This is the nice thing about working from home. I just wangle it. I have to plug in my laptop here as well. Thanks for letting me know, Melissa. Let me know, is the internet, is it okay? Can I carry on? Is this all right? Is it a bit better? Melissa, my trusted. Melissa she's not even in my program yet, but she's been constantly on my live every single morning. It's so amazing, Melissa, to have you and to actually feel like I know you already. It's so cool. All right, so you all realize that the algorithm of social media picks it up, right? Now, imagine if you create a video once and the algorithm picks it up. That is called attraction marketing. Have you guys ever heard about that? Attraction marketing, okay? So we all know online is a way of the future. You've ordered from Shein and you're like, oh my goodness, you think it just happened. But what happened in the background was when you were seeing all the posts of Shein or whatever product it is you purchased, right? When you were scrolling, subconsciously, there was a familiarity that was forming. People buy from people they know, like, and trust, right? You're not going to buy from someone that you don't know. But when you start seeing that person all the more, or you see the product all the more, it builds familiarity, if I pronounce that right. It means that you are familiar with it. So it's going to be much easier for you to buy it the next time than it is the first time. Just like the first time when you saw Shein, it was like, ooh, this is a nice dress. Can I purchase this? And then later on, you're like, man, I've been seeing this like all over. I'm doing it. I'm buying it. And then you see it works and you probably purchased again, right? That is the power of social media marketing. More, Retief, how's it going? That is the power of social media. And so the algorithms pick up what you look for. Why is this important, Lizelle? This is important because this is how I show you how to attract customers to you without you having to go recruit, without you having to go and look for customers to buy from you. Because let's look at it. What do you need to be successful online today? Okay. What do you need if you want your own online business, right? Put a 1 in the comments if you want your own time. You would love to work a 2-hour workday. You would love to make money online in your sleep. You would love to buy. Number 1, you don't know if it's possible. Number 2, it's like you don't understand it. How is this going to happen, right? But put a 1 if you would love to earn income online and work smarter and not harder. If you would love to spend more time with your children, not having to grind or look at the phone when the boss is phoning or be at a place a certain time. You know that you can do whatever you want to do. You can take off December, may take your family on that holiday, maybe make some extra cash to take care of the debt. Right? You would love to do it, but you don't know how. So let me explain it to you this way. You need 3 things to be able to earn income online. Okay. Now I'm going to share 3 things with you. And when I come to the third one, it's going to blow your mind. Okay. So the number 1 thing that you need is you need a product, right? You need a product or a service that's in high demand, something that people are looking for. Now, it doesn't help I give you lip glosses to sell. Okay, I've done this before. I worked for a major corporate company, guys, where I had to sell a lot of makeup and stuff for them, right? And at the end of the day, I was doing great with the sales, but I was only getting a small percentage of the pie. So I was doing all the work and I was only getting a piece of the pie, right? So you want to make sure that you get 100% profit. Let me spell it out for you. Anyone worked in multi-level marketing before? Put me if you have. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this well. Let me see. Okay, so I always have to break this down because I need you to understand before I go further, right? If you sell something for a company, you're probably going to get like 25% discount, right? Now I have a product. My number one selling product is $900. You might, I earn online, so it's dollars. I purchased a product, guys, that I didn't have to create. That's in high demand that people on the internet are looking for. That's why I got my success so quickly. But maybe you already have a product or a service, or maybe you're thinking of, Lizelle, I'm skilled in teaching, I'm skilled, I'm creative, and I would love to create an income stream for myself online, but I have absolutely no idea where to start. This is where you start. You start with a digital product because it's digital, right? I'll break this down for you. Because it's digital, the entire world is your customer base. In other words, instead of sitting at a brick and mortar store, you don't have to just service people around you. You can sell a digital product 24/7 online because the internet doesn't sleep, right? I'm going to show you how that's done in number 2. But the internet doesn't sleep. Imagine when you are going into December, right? Imagine you start today with your online business, and by December, your business runs on autopilot. Since you start 2 days in, your business runs on autopilot. You start getting sales in without having to get on the phone with anyone, without having to bother friends and family, without having to DM people or be on your phone the entire day, right? Isn't that amazing, right? Making sales on autopilot. It's because of digital. Do you guys realize that the digital industry, the e-learning industry, is $1 billion industry a day? It's predicted to be $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. This is not going anywhere, okay? So if you have a goal in your life, and I want you to think about it, what are your goals? Put it in the comments, put it out in the universe. Let me see. What are your goals? Because if you have goals and you want to be in a better position 2025, positive thinking is not going to get you there. It's action that's going to get you there, right? So let me explain. If you have a product where you get 100% profit for, right? If I get a $900 sale, I get that $900, depending on what the product is that you sell and the amount it is, right? I get a $900 because that is my best-selling product, okay? Now, I'm a South African, guys. You know what that means, right? That means it's almost 16,000 Rand in my money, in South African Rand money, which is even more mind-blowing. Who's on SA from here? Put SA if you're from South Africa. If I had to get 25%, if you work for a company and you sell a product for a company, you would only get $225. So what makes more sense to you? 25% or 100%? What would you want to make? What makes more sense to you? I admire your determination and consistency. You set an inspiring standard. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Consistency is key, eh? So if you had to take 25% only selling something for a company, which we call affiliate marketing, right? You would have to work 4 times as hard to be able to make a sale that I'm making, right? You need to be able to work 4 times as hard. Oh, thanks for the love, my friend. Okay, so what makes more sense to you guys? Let me know in the comments, 25% or 100% profit? Obviously, because if I can teach you a 2-hour workday and I can make $900 a day working 2 hours a day, you would have to work 2, 4, 6, 8 hours a day if you had to do affiliate marketing. Now, there's nothing wrong with affiliate marketing. I am just showing you a way how you can make more without working more. I'm showing you a way how you can make more into your own bank account without with working less. Okay, getting paid into your bank account. If you get 100% profit, that means you get paid into your bank account. It doesn't go into someone else's bank account, right? So obviously 100% is the better way to go. Okay, you guys want to screenshot it, screenshot. I'm going to move on to number 2 now. I'm talking about what is most important. And guys, if you're hanging out with me and my internet is not nice, please go make sure your email address is in here, dailyincomewithlizelle.com. If you want to get started already, and you already think, I'm a Lizelle, I've been looking for something, I'm going to get started right away so that December I can sit back, relax a little bit, make some extra cash. Go to dailyincomewithlizelle.com, go enter your email in there. You are going to get an immediate email from me. And this is my next point. Why are you going to get an email from me without me having to get behind my laptop and send an email? Because of automation. Imagine having like a business running on automation for you, does all the sales work for you, does the recruiting for you, does the following up for you. You just need to put in 2 hours a day and your business is running full on automation. That is the power of having a digital business running on automation, because that means you can go tan when it's a nice day outside and get a $900 sale in, like I did on Saturday. Or sorry, it was yesterday, right? I was busy tanning. My kids were all over. We were just having a ball. It was such a lovely day. And I got a $900 sale while I was tanning. And I actually made a video on that because I want to show people what is possible. More time with your family. I can actually be with my children. Who's parents on here? Put a 1 if you are. You know, guys, what I wanted in my life was when I became a mother, I just wanted to be there for them. I wanted to raise them. But I wanted to be independent financially. I don't want to look to someone or rely on someone for my money. If I wanted to buy something, I wanted to buy something. But you see, what I wanted didn't work out in my life because I didn't know about this. I've always been a hard worker. So let me tell you, when I discovered this 2-hour workday system, I was like, I'll work 2 hours. I'll work 8 hours. I will do whatever I need to do to get out of this struggle bus, out of this struggling constantly about finance. Because last year, December, guys, that's when I started my business. Last year, December. This 2-hour workday blew my mind because the automation was set up for me. Now, if you don't have a digital product, and like me, you want to purchase a done-for-you digital product that you already know people are looking for online, right? Then you can do it my way, the way I did it. But you can also go and take the time to create your own digital product if that's what you want. Imagine setting up something once and it runs for you 24/7 online, right? Now, here's how the automation works. Here's where it gets good, okay? So for those of you who's already put their emails in, put me. If you put your email in here, dailyincomewithlizelle.com, it is in my bio, right? You get an immediate response from me. That means while I'm on my live, guys, you will get an immediate email explaining to you how this business works and how you can start earning an income from home without experience, without having to recruit anyone, without having to bother friends and family or be on your phone the entire day. It teaches you how to get out of that 9 to 5, if that's what your goal is for 2025, right? If your goal is to really live life, because maybe you are telling yourself, Lizelle, I don't want a big house. I don't care about the big stuff. I just want to be happy. Can anyone relate with that? You know how many people I talk to on a daily basis that says to me, Lizelle, I just want to be happy. I can so relate with that because that was me. I didn't care about the fancy house, the fancy cars. I just wanted to be happy. Be there for my children, enjoy them, see them grow up. I didn't want to wake up one day not knowing them because I was always busy with work. So this was a total game changer for me, because how the automation works, right, is once someone comes to my landing page, what we call a landing page, which is that, right, they get an immediate email from me without me having to touch my laptop. I can sleep at home at night. This is why it's so powerful that when people from around the globe purchase from you guys, that is why it's so powerful, because while you are asleep at night, there are other countries that aren't sleeping and they can come into your automation. And how they are going to come into your automation, I'm going to share with you in point 3, right? So how it works is they come here, dailyincomewithlizelle.com, they come here, they get an immediate video explaining them to them how they can immediately start their online business without having any skills or anything, right? What happens is we build on the know, like, and trust, because people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. If you love Shein, or maybe you've seen something recently online, you've been scrolling, and then you see, oh my goodness, I like this. I want some more information on this. You click on it, what happens? You put your email in, and you start getting emails from those people, right? That is building the know, like, and trust. That's building the familiarity, okay? Because people want to buy from people they know, like, and trust. You can actually go into the 4 different types of buyers. You get that buyer that's ready for change, man. They have just been waiting to see you online. They're all ready for change, and they go and they start building on the future that they want, right? But then you get most of the people that they don't trust it. It sounds too good to be true. I was one of those, I was like, although I'm an impulsive buyer, money was the thing that kept me from purchasing my product. And I was like, oh, it sounds too good to be true. Can this be really done? But you see, I saw people making money online, and I wanted to work smarter. And I was just saying to myself, if I can just make an extra 20,000 Rand a month, which is about $1,200, that was my goal. I just wanted to double my income. Who wants to double their income on here? Put a yes if that is you. I just wanted to double my income so that I can relax a little bit financially without having to work more. There's a lot of ways that you can make money online that you need to spend a lot of hours on. I remember looking at teaching English online. Man, I looked at a lot of stuff, but you see, my issue was time. I wanted my time back. I don't want to put more time into something, right? So the automation for me was the game changer. Think of it having like a store that's open 24/7, but you don't have to be at the store. It's your business, it's your store, but it takes care of everything for you, the sales process, everything. Now we get into the part that I enjoy, okay? Let me do that. So, when you have your digital product, okay, you want to do it digital because you want the entire world as your audience. You want your automated system so that it works 24/7 online. Now, what is your part? You may be asking yourself, okay, Lizelle, this is all great. This is all great. But what do I have to do on a daily basis to be able to sell online on autopilot like you explaining it to me? This is what you're going to do. Consistent marketing. We call it a discovery method. Remember, I said to you, you're not going to go look for customers, right? You're not going to bother friends and family. You don't want to do that. If you are on my live this morning, I'm sure that you don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You are going to learn attraction marketing. If you have a product that people want, that people are looking for online, because you need to make sure that your product is profitable. And a tip I can give you is make sure it's in the e-learning industry. Because the e-learning industry, guys, are the fastest growing industry out there, right? When you can teach someone a skill. What I sell is I promote 4 digital products that I didn't have to create, okay? But it's in high demand because people want to learn marketing skills. They want to learn how to earn an income online. They want to learn all this stuff, right? If you've got your automation set up, now you need people to discover your automation. This is how it works. Now we're going to reverse. You doing this, and I'm going to show you the 2-hour workday. You're doing this discovery method so that people can discover your automation. Your automation is what's going to do the work for you online. Your automation is going to sell your product. Can you guys see? I hope that gave some of you an aha moment. You just need to do your discovery method. I'm going to get into that now. 2 hours a day to drive people to your automation, and your automation sells your product. So there's no selling for you. This blew my mind. Because you see, I was used to having to bother friends and family, reaching out to people if I had to make a sale. When I used to work in corporate, I had to physically go recruit, go knock on people's doors. When I had my own beauty salon, I had to do paid advertising. I have now built a multi-million rand business without having to pay any monthly fees because of the system, right? So put a 2 in the comments if you want to see the 2-hour workday. I'll explain the 2-hour workday for you. I can even show you what it looks like inside, right? But now, here's I love this 2-hour workday, guys, because I love to do this. This is what you do in your 2-hour workday, okay? You create content. Can I just see, is everyone clear on what you actually sell? Because a lot of people always ask me, but Lizelle, what do you actually sell? If you have a digital product, you will learn how to create your own digital product, right? But if, like me, you purchase a done for you system, the digital product is what is teaching you. It's like going to varsity and you're doing a course. You're just doing it in a microwave society right now, because instead of you having to go to varsity to learn digital marketing skills, you immediately start learning and earning, because what the product that's teaching you these skills is the product that you can resell, because you get master resale rights. Okay, this is for those people who want to get started and want to get started immediately. Okay, so that's clear. So now you want to create content. Only 3 pieces of content you need to create on a daily basis. This is the thing that you need to do in your 2-hour workday, right? Now, what does the content look like? The content can be videos. It can be faceless. You can go 100% faceless if you want to build a faceless brand. Now, I have people saying to me, but is faceless really as successful? Yes. Think about Apple iPhone. Think how successful Apple iPhone is. There's no face to the brand, but they knew who their customer is. They knew how to connect with their perfect customer, right? Their customer is not going to be someone that gets $20 a month. Their customer is someone that is very interested in high technology. Maybe they're using their phone for their business or whatever, right? There are so many brands out there that's got no face to it. So don't think faceless is not, you will learn exactly how to do faceless marketing. But the content that you create, I hope you guys realize this. We are 5 billion people on social media. You just need one customer or one every other day to be able to make $10,000 roughly a month, right? What do I mean when I say that? Remember I said $900 is my best-selling product? If I want to make $10,000, I just need 11 customers. There's 30 days in a month. In this program, we teach you how to make a daily pay, daily income. This is why mine is called Daily Income with Lizelle. So if you just need a customer, you just need 11 customers on a product of mine to make $10,000, right? Imagine making your first $900 in the next week. So many people make it so difficult to make an income online, guys. This has blown my family's life. It's blown my mind. Because I get 100% profit, I just need to create 3 pieces of content a day. What do I do when I create it? I tell them about what I discovered. You see, people make it difficult. When I show up on my videos, all I'm telling you is I'm showing you something that I discovered that took me from working full-time to being a stay-at-home mom. I get to have more time with my children. I get to be the yes mom. I get to pay their school fees in advance. I get to not worry about the holidays coming up because I know there's consistent income coming in on a daily basis, right? Because of the system. So all I do is I tell people about it. Now, if you are brand new and you haven't made any sales yet, you must remember we all started as brand new. When I started, I was showing people what was happening in the community, how this person's life has changed, how that person's life has changed. It's like watching a movie and you're telling people about the movie that you're watching. It's not difficult to do content. Why are you doing content? Because you want to drive people to your automated system. Because your content keeps on working outside for you 24/7. I have people still responding to videos that I did in January, February last, because it's constantly out there on the internet working for you. People come across your video. Maybe you seeing me for the first time today and you're like, oh, Lizelle, okay, I also want to make an extra income online. Yeah, I would love to be a stay-at-home mom, but I'm so freaking working all the time. I'm so tired. I'm a mother. I'm a parent. I'm juggling work, and making extra income for me just means more work, more energy. But now you hear about the 2-hour workday that I tell you about, that you can fit around your family. And you're like, man, oh man, I didn't know about this. Now, what is it that you do? You go to my automated system and you start getting an email from me where I send you a video of exactly how it works. Can you see the process I'm taking you on? This is the automated system that is set up for you. But how are they going to discover your automated system if they can't find you online? Because you realize, right? There are 5 billion people scrolling social media, 1.2 billion just on TikTok. Everyone's spending their time online. The average person spends an hour and 40 minutes on their phone on a daily basis. I think sometimes I do more, right? We are all spending time on our phones. So all you need to do is show up on a consistent basis so that people can get to know, like, and trust you. The one thing about this business that I love, guys, is I can just be myself. I don't have to be like someone else. I don't get on my social media and sell, because that's what I don't do that. I just show other people, especially parents. If you were that parent, tired of juggling work, family, not sure how to balance it all, and you feel that burnout, and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know how to make more money without putting in more hours, that is the person I'm talking to. Because I know what it feels like. And when I was in that situation last time this year, I did not know about a 2-hour workday. I had no clue how to do digital marketing. I had no freaking clue. I had to Google the word. So when I found, oh my word, there's actually a way that I can make a full-time income with a 2-hour workday. That means one of these days I'm going to be stress-free financially, and that is even possible. I couldn't wait to start telling people about it. I couldn't wait. And I remember starting, and I would huddle my family around the kitchen table, and I said to them, Mommy's going to start this online business, okay? I'm going to just follow this step by step that these people are showing me what to do. But that means I'm going to put in an extra 2 hours a day. Now I'm talking to those people that are already grinding at a full-time job. Who's working full-time? Put me if that is you, if you're already working full-time. I'm talking to you now. Thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, how much time do I even have 2 hours in a day? How much time is it going to take me to get the hang of this and to learn these skills? Because, oh, Lizelle, it sounds like you're talking about stuff that you know. Let me tell you, we all started with zero. We are 15 South African millionaires in our country with this online business. We all started with zero. Most of us started with absolutely no clue of how this business even worked. This is why I love telling people about it, because it's a step-by-step system that anyone can follow with no experience, not having to be tech savvy, not having to think about, it's like, what is that English word? It's like an internship, but you're just making money while you're doing it. So instead of going to varsity and learning the skills, and then only afterwards create your digital product, then get some experience, and then start making money online, it's like buying a franchise. And you start today, already knowing you're following a proven system that works, right? That is what this is, which I absolutely love. The only thing that you need to do on a daily basis is creating content. And we teach you how to do that, okay? Creating content, and then the next thing is the free copy paste of ads method. Yeah, 11. Okay. So the free copy and paste ad method. What is that? A franchise without royalty fees. Exactly, Pat. A franchise without royalty fees, right? So free copy and paste ads method. This is something that we give you. This is why I love about the done for you system, guys, especially if you have no experience in this and you want to start as a fresh beginner. We give you free copy pasting of ads. We give you ads that you simply copy, paste, and post to high traffic in websites. Why? Because you are driving traffic to your automated system. What happens when you start doing free copy and pasting of ads? The algorithm picks up that people are suddenly going to your automated system. And all of a sudden, awareness starts to be created. People start becoming aware of your business, right? This is why consistency is key, showing up consistently online, right? Creating content, free copy and pasting of ads. And then the last thing that you do is you spend some time in the community. You do some training, right? You imagine, guys, oh my word, I can tell you, when I started with my online business, I had no idea that I wasn't going to be by myself. I thought I was going to be by myself because I've been in business many times in my life. I've always been successful in the businesses that I had, but I've never had financial freedom. That is what I have now because I've worked smarter, not harder. And I am being coached by a multi-millionaire who made $1 million in 17 months. Imagine being coached by a multi-millionaire, fellow 6- and 7-figure earners who already walked before you. When I get off this call at 11 o'clock, I'm doing a training session in my community where I'm talking about mindset. Because it's so powerful how powerful our mindset is, guys, because you decide here if you want that better life or not. It's all here because anyone can do it. If I give you a recipe to a perfect dish, let's say a cake, and I give you that recipe, what is going to not have you be successful? If you don't follow the recipe, right? And some people will follow the recipe and they would get this amazing cake that they wanted. And some people will try and go do it on their own and say, oh, I'll say 2 eggs in this cake, but I'm feeling 1 egg is enough, or let's just leave it all together, right? You get some people that just they want to do it their way. And then you get those people who already decides in their mind, this cake is just going to flop. Can you see the difference? Our mindset is so important. Imagine if you could start with a done-for-you business today, and it starts generating income for you on a daily basis, that by December, you've got a well-oiled machine running for you online. I like to use that word because I told that to myself in December last year. I was like, family, if you can just give me an extra 2 hours in the evenings, because I was working full time. I was like, mommy is going to start this. Husband, you're going to make dinner at night, because I want to get this thing on the road so that by January, I can have a well-oiled machine running. Because you see, I had a vision for my next year. What is your vision for 2025? Because if you are just going to keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again, you are just going to keep on getting the same results. You see, I was willing to do something. I just didn't know what to do. That's why this blueprint changed my life, because it was the blueprint. It was the plan. It was the GPS that I needed to get the life that I wanted in 2024. And in 2024, I made over 2 million South African rand, over 6 figures in dollars business, because I had vision. I had goals. And I started in December already because I knew 2024 was going to be my year. I struggled to believe it inside, but I see I had the goal. That's why when we started with this live, I asked you, what are your goals for 2025? Where do you want to be in 2025? What if you can have a community of over 40,000 people, 6 and 7 mentors that can help you get there? What if you could have that? What if you could have the life that you want? What would that look like for you? Let me know in the comments. What does your perfect day look like? Let me know. What does it look like? And do you really believe that you can get that? If you don't believe that you can get that, it's probably because you don't have a plan to get that. It's all in the plan. It's like building a house. You need a plan to be able, so that everyone can know what they need to do to be able to get this house built, right? You've got a vision first in your head. Then you go to the architect. And then when you go to the architect, he draws up a plan for you. He draws up your vision. Write your goals down, because it's going to help you a lot, right? I can see my internet is lagging a little bit, right? Is it? Do we have any questions here, guys? You can ask me some questions. YouTube, ask me some questions and I will answer you. Perhaps you have some questions on the 2-hour workday. Creating content. Maybe you're thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, Lizelle, I'm not good with social media. How is this going to work for me? I can't talk like you. Do you think I was talking like this when I started? I just posted a video. I think it was yesterday. Go check out my content, guys. I posted a video where I showed you one of my first videos that I posted a year ago. I was still sitting in my salon. You can see the overwork on my face. You can see the depression on my face. That video, you can see, oh my goodness, this girl, she's so sad. I didn't start like it. I want today working when, where, and how I want to. Yes, Pat. And that is what you can have. That freedom of living life on your terms, right? All right, so let me recap quick. So what you need is a product or a service that's in high demand, something that you get 100% profit for, okay? Because you want to work smarter. Instead of just getting a small piece of the pie, you want to be able to get the whole pie, right? Oh, thank you, Pat, for the love. The second thing is you want to automate your business. You want to work smarter, not harder. You want your business to run 24/7 so that you do not have to be at your business 24/7. And you need a system to do that. And in my program, guys, we give you a free system that we use so that you can run your business on a monthly basis without any monthly expenses, right? And then number 3 is you want to be able to be discovered. And this is why you're going to use content, right? So quickly, go put your email address in here, dailyincomeWithLizelle.com. I give you a free guide, guys. Let me see. Okay, YouTube, it's on the screen, dailyincomeWithLizelle.com. TikTok, here you go. Go enter your email address over here. Once you enter it, I'm going to give you a free guide, breaking it down. No strings attached. It's a free guide for you to go through. I tell you exactly the system that I use on a monthly basis. And I show you what you can do if you want to do it on your own, or if you want to join me and work closely with me, then I will be so happy to help you. Okay, I just sent out an email yesterday to my email list. I am going to help 10 people this month that I'm going to work closely with, that I'm going to get on a call every single week for this month in November. We're going to get on a call. I'm going to help you strategize. Okay, I'm going to help you from point A to point B on exactly how to start with your business, how to set it up, how to hit the road running, because I want you to reach your goals in 2025, my friend. Imagine if you start today and you can already make your first sale next week or even this week. What would $900, which is almost 16,000 South African rand, I think it's just over it. I asked someone that yesterday. They said, Lizelle, that just a month would be a lot for me. I remember I was there where it would have made such a difference if I can just have, like I said, I just wanted to make an extra 20,000. I average $20,000 a month now with this business, and I get to teach people how to do the same. Imagine starting a business where you get to show people the way of how they can reach their goals and their dreams. While you are building your business, you're teaching and showing other people how to build theirs. It's absolutely mind-blowing, the impact that you can have in people's life. I love telling Kelly's story. She went through a divorce in the beginning of the year, and she reached out to me and she said to me, Lizelle, I have nothing. I'm already working full-time, but I can't even afford to stay in my own place. I really need to do something. She started on this program, right? She started on this program. Within her first 2 months, she made over 30,000 Rand in South African Rand while working full-time, because she started on a lower package. But that's what she was able to make. Since then, I think it was like 4 months or so, I had a chat to her in the week. She made over 100,000. She's staying in her own place. She's taking care of her child. She put her child back in school because she actually had to take her child out of school and let her stay by her mother because she couldn't afford it. And now she can. Right? Because she was willing to take action. She had a goal, she had vision, and she knew that if she was going to carry on the way she was going to carry on, she was not going to have the same result. So if you want to get started, I can see you guys there. If you want to get started, make sure, put your email address in here. This is how you know you're talking to the right Lizelle. If you get a DM from me on TikTok, guys, that's not me. Okay, that is not me. So make sure you put your email address in here, dailyincomewithlizelle.com. Go enter your email, and I cannot wait to work with you. Like I said to you, 10 I'm going to work closely with this month. And I'm going to get on a weekly call with you and get your business on the road. Okay, let's get you started. Let's get 2025. Let's make it your best year yet. Okay, now guys, I get daily customers. So if you want to be part of those 10, I don't want you to be disappointed. You need to get on it now then. All right, you need to get on it now. So if I get it, I can only take 10 because I want to work closely with you. I don't want to, I really want to give you the attention you deserve. All right. So I'm so excited. Put a yes in the comments if you are ready to work with me, ready to change your future, ready to change 2025, make it your best year yet. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I just joined a mastermind as well for 2025, and it's so excited. 2025 is going to be explosive because digital marketing is not a new thing anymore. People are getting to know what this is all about, right? They are seeing the freedom that they can have. They are seeing that they can start an online business without any experience, and they can do it while they're working. so that they can have a better 2025. So I'm so excited to help you get started. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I'm going to jump off here. I've got some training to do inside my community this morning, which I'm very excited about. So if you do want more information, if you're ready to get started, maybe you would just want to ask me some questions, make sure that your email address is in there, info@dailyincomeWithLizelle.com. All right, guys. Cheers, YouTube. Thank you so much for being on. There we go.